Okay, I look like a bit of a liar.
I'll be so embarrassed of what everyone at work thinks and blah blah blah.
Another day of my time off between jobs. This is gonna become a personality trait. I'm just getting ready. I got up, I had a little bagel, and I've decided that I'm gonna go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in so long, and I pay for a gym membership, and I fear that if I don't get back into it in this little period right now, I'm never going to get back into it again. I had a phase where I was doing really well with it, and then I just kind of fell off, and when I fall off of something, it takes me a while to get back on, and I just think, even if I go today and I don't do much, I shouldn't really jinx it like that, but like, I should rephrase that to say, no matter what I go and do today, I've still gone. I think I want to get into a routine of going to the gym in the mornings, and then that leaves the rest of the day clear to kind of do what I want. I'm just putting some road glazing milk on my face, and then I'm going to put some sunscreen moisturizer on, the CeraVe one. I'm really trying to embrace my paleness. I think you should be very proud of me. I'm doing a much better job than I was doing in summer. Summer is so difficult to embrace your paleness. I did try, but I ended up going for like a gradual moisturizer. Now that it's more cooler weather and stuff, I feel like I can embrace the paleness a lot more. I just think generally getting older, I just think that you learn to kind of embrace everything that you have more. I was speaking about this the other day with someone, and basically the older that you get, not to make this depressing and dark, but the older that you get, the more and more people around you or people in your life get ill, die, and bad things happen. Not to sound, I'm not being negative, this is gonna come around to being a good thing. Yeah, the more bad things that happen in your life, the more grateful you become for the good things in your life. Every day waking up and feeling like you can get out of bed and you can be healthy. That's another thing that kind of I'm trying to bear in mind to push myself to go to the gym more. I want to move my body and like use it in a way that I will regret not using it for when I get older, if that makes sense. I just feel like it's so important to embrace what you have, because like it literally is all you have, and it's healthy and it can move, and that's so amazing. I feel like I've just been embracing myself generally more in my natural state on camera, and I think that's helped me a lot. You kind of realize how beautiful and amazing just having a body is, and being able to do things and being healthy. Like, being healthy is just the gold standard. There's so many things that I can do with my body that I should just be grateful for that. Like, it doesn't need to look like perfect model body. I should just be grateful for all of the things that it can do. Sorry to go into this big huge rant when I've literally not gone to the gym in like a month, and this is me trying to get myself back into the gym. I've just put my trainers on and I've turned into like a huge rant, but yeah, I just wanted to say that. Literally did a Pilates video on YouTube on my phone in the little studio area. I'll link below the one I did, because I really struggle with any form of exercise. Like, I'm such a beginner, I'm so weak, my arms are really weak. This one was really good. I also just did like an uphill walk and a little cycle. I didn't end up going swimming in the end. There was one of those classes on, so the whole pool was full, and I just wasn't really in the mood to like be surrounded by loads of people. It's so much more enjoyable in there when it's not busy. So yeah, I was really jealous of all the yummy mummies and the students as well. I was like, I'm so jealous that you can come here whenever you want, and they also get a discounted price as well.
Let's walk into this party and hang out with all these people.
It's not like
Had a shower and scrubbed my body. I'm also like completely head to toe covered in coconut oil. I'm just trying to like treat my skin nicely. I'm listening to a really interesting podcast. It's called The Rest is Entertainment. I think this is actually a really popular podcast, but it's basically Richard Osmond and Marina Hyde share insider knowledge on TV, movies, and pop culture. The one that I just listened to was one with Chris Columbus. He was basically the director of Gremlins, Home Alone, the first 2 or 3 Harry Potter movies, and like, he's just a really interesting guy, and he basically spoke about being a director and how he got those jobs and what inspired him, and it's just so interesting. I didn't know I was so interested in that kind of thing, but I am. I really like the hosts, Marina and Richard. I just think that they're really down-to-earth, normal people. I feel like they're quite real and opinionated, and they're also just really knowledgeable about all of the things that they talk about, and they're well researched. Okay, so I've got my headphones on. I'm going to continue listening. It's 4:45 and I'm just going to head out for like probably an hour and just have a little wander around Stockbridge.
I was gonna just head home, but the rain is on so crazy right now that I decided to stop in at a cafe. I don't want to get soaked. I just washed my hair.
Good morning. It is the next morning. I didn't really film last night. I came home and I ended up just having a very chilled evening on the couch. Right, that's my alarm. Look at me waking up before my alarm. I'm gonna have some fake Weetabix because we have loads of milk and it needs used up. We actually bought milk to make macaroni cheese and we haven't ended up making it. We had macaroni cheese last week and I just feel like it's too soon to be having it again. But Weetabix, I'm so excited. I actually Weetabix was my breakfast of choice before school when I was a kid. When I was really young, I remember loving Weetabix because I didn't really eat much when I was a kid. I was so tiny and like my parents would have to, I don't want to say that they force fed me, but they'd have to be like, come on, just 2 more spoonfuls and then you can leave like just a little bit more of your vegetables and then you can go, and I'd be like, I can't eat anymore. I also couldn't eat with a tablespoon. I had to eat with a teaspoon because my mouth was so tiny. Oh my god, I sound like such a pick-me, like I was so tiny, I hardly ate and I had to use a teaspoon, but I actually really did, I swear. Weetabix secured. Something that I really want to make sure that I do ahead of starting this new job is get up early in the morning. I feel like if I get up early in the morning, I have literally conquered the day before it's even started. With my previous job, I got kind of into a habit because it was near my flat. I would literally just wake up and give myself like 20 minutes to get ready. Wouldn't really put aside time for breakfast, wouldn't put aside time to get ready so that I felt good. I just was like getting out the door as quickly as possible, and I was really, really prioritizing sleeping in the morning because I wasn't going to bed early enough because I was just staying up late. And I just think that's a really bad habit to get into, and I want to reset and get into a better habit before I start this new job where I wake up quite early in the morning and I have time to kind of sit in the living room and enjoy breakfast, and I shower every morning. But I was so quick in the shower, like I had a couple of minutes in the shower to have a quick one. I would like to just take my time a little bit more, although it is good to take a quick shower. So yeah, I'm just like having a think about all of these things that I want to implement when I start my new job. I also just need to go to bed earlier. The other day I went to bed at like 9:30. I was asleep by 10, 9:30. And honestly, I didn't have an alarm set because it was my first day off. And the next morning I woke up at like 7, naturally. Literally woke up and was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start the day. That's what I want to be doing. I think you just should be getting enough sleep that you're ready for the next day. Because you're at work all day, you get home and you want to sit for longer, like you want longer sitting awake, but then do you want longer sitting awake, or do you just want to watch another episode of that TV show that you are addicted to? Yeah, that's just something that I've been thinking about, that I'm really, really, really focused on doing when I start my new job. Getting a phone call through my headphones that I'm not going to answer. I'll call them back. I'm just wandering down into Stockbridge. It's Sunday and I need to pick up something nice for dinner. It's just me in the flat tonight. I'm wearing such a warm jacket and I swear it must be like 20 to 22 degrees right now. It's really warm, so I don't know why the hell I'm wearing this, but it looked cloudy outside, so I went very autumnal. I thought I'd bring you with me. I've been editing YouTube videos all day. I just needed to get outside and go for a wander. I've texted my friend to see if she wants to come and meet me for a coffee, but it's really last minute, so I don't know if she'll be able to. Might just be me and you hanging out. Okay, this person has phoned me 3 times now, so I need to go and answer.
just feel like there's an epidemic that Stockbridge and Edinburgh generally smells like dog poo. I don't know if it's because it's warm, but it actually stinks. It's making me feel sick. Anyway, I bought that t-shirt that I took a video of that was in the charity shop. I also bought a little chicken and bacon Caesar wrap, and I'm just away to go and sit and eat it in the park. I was going to go to like a cafe or something, but I saw this on Too Good to Waste in M&S, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to have that, and I'm going to sit outside since it's boiling hot and I didn't get the memo. I've just had to seriously check myself because I was literally racing against an old couple for the bench that I wanted, and then I was like, hang on a minute, you're not about to overtake an old couple and steal the bench that they want. That's not happening. So I let them have it. I could have beat them though, that's the most important part. I'm a very competitive person, in case you couldn't tell. I like to know that I could have got the bench if I wanted to, but I was being nice. I'm so excited to eat this. And I also have a little can of still water. I was going to get a coffee, but that might send me over the edge. I don't know if I have anyone who watches these videos who's thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or generally starting just to make any kind of content on any social media platform. But if you're really thinking about it and you really want to do it, and it's something that you're passionate about, my biggest piece of advice is to just start doing it. I literally battled internally for so long about starting this, and I always had an excuse, like I was too busy, or it wasn't the right time. For like a whole year of my traineeship I was like, oh, I'm not going to do it because like you can't really do it with this job and it's not okay and it might affect my employment prospects. That was probably the biggest reason why I didn't start my channel. I'll be so embarrassed of what everyone at work thinks and blah blah blah. I felt like that maybe for the first 2 weeks of posting videos, and then I literally just don't care. Like, everyone has a hobby and everyone has something they're passionate about. This is creative, like this is a hobby and I love doing it, and that's cool. If you're passionate about something and you enjoy spending time doing it and it's not hurting anyone else, why not do that? You actually get one life, and life is far too short to worry about what people think and let that hold you back from doing what you want to do. And I've started this channel. I'm not like a massive content creator, YouTuber, like I'm not famous or anything, but I love it and I love making the videos and I love reading all the nice comments. I do it for me because I love it. I know that I personally watch smaller kind of YouTubers and creators because I think it's quite inspiring and you can actually relate to them a bit more. So yeah, my advice is to just start. It doesn't matter if you don't have like the best camera and you don't have the best equipment and you don't know what you would edit on. I literally started making these videos, filming on my iPhone and editing them on iMovie on my phone. And they weren't very good. Like, looking back originally, I don't know why anyone was watching. But I loved making them and I loved playing with the music and all that kind of stuff. If you do make content and you're thinking about getting the DJI Osmo camera, I really recommend it. It's so weird drinking a flat drink out of a can. That is a really weird sensation, a really weird experience. I did go to M&S to try and get a ready meal. I think maybe because it was Sunday, they were all sold out of all the good stuff. There wasn't very many options left, so I was like, do you know what? I'll just order something in, I'll watch something good on the TV and have a very chilled night. My boyfriend's working up north until Wednesday this week, so it's just me, and yeah, sometimes I just love a little evening like this, like a little... I do miss my boyfriend, but I just love a little night in by myself. My bedroom is a mess. I can literally gut my bedroom out and have it spick and span, and it was looking so good. There was hardly any stuff. I got rid of loads of clutter, and then I get ready to go out once or twice and it's just back to square one. So yeah, I actually went for a little weekend away with all of the other trainees at my work who qualified at the same time, and it was really, really lovely. But in packing for that and packing my bag, I made such a mess. Fraser calls me the Tasmanian devil when I'm getting ready because I literally whip around the room and just like leave everything lying on the floor. When I'm getting ready and trying on outfits, I just can't think about anything else. I just have to think about what's going to look good. And it's insane because it's not like I'm like a fashionista or anything like that. I'm literally wearing a white t-shirt and blue jeans today. I'm also wearing this red hat. Let me know what you think. I don't like looking at the colour red. For some reason, whenever I put this hat on, I really like it. So maybe I do like red. Okay, I look like a bit of a liar because I did
just buy this red t-shirt. Vintage Ralph Lauren red t-shirt I got. I just thought this was really cute, but I also have a very bad habit of buying things when they look good with what I'm wearing, and then I don't actually think ahead to what else they would look good with. But it was £10. It's Ralph Lauren. It's a really nice, really soft t-shirt. I was just on FaceTime to my sister there for like 45 minutes, and I also had a call from my mum come in. I sound like I'm working in a call centre. It's time to order some food. I feel so happy and so accomplished. I have cleaned the kitchen, I've cleaned my bedroom. I thought I would just let you in on my food ordering process. What I'm currently thinking, I do have something in mind, and that something is Chick's, which is a fried chicken restaurant. I don't know if they're on here though, but I could do this place. I do love this place. I don't even want to butcher saying it. I think it's pho. But it's spelled P-H-O. I could do pizza. I had pizza last week though. My favourite kind of takeaway, which is burrito from Bonnie Burrito. That is pretty good as well. No, I always think I'd rather just have pasta at home. Like, I think that I can make a good pasta myself. That I want to order something that I wouldn't make myself, if that makes sense. So either like a burrito, I guess I would make that myself, but like a fried chicken burger, like I'm not making that myself. Do you know what I mean? Wingstop. Mango habanero milkshake. That's weird. Oh my god, my mouth's watering. This is why you shouldn't order food when you're starving. You should order it earlier. Okay, I'll come back to you once I've decided. That delivery has arrived so fast. I haven't even had time to pick a show yet. I also did start watching a YouTube video in between. I'm so bad for being like, I'm gonna cozy up and watch a movie, and then I'm like, go on to my YouTube home screen and see all of these people have uploaded that I watch. And obviously it's a Sunday, so not obviously, but it's a Sunday, so obviously loads of people have uploaded good videos. I'm so excited. Double chicken burrito, and I also got a portion of cheese sauce, which so many people, I think you're either a lover or a hater of like fake yellow cheese slimy sauce. Like, to some people it is the most disgusting thing on earth, and I actually get it. Like, I can understand why people think it's gross, but to me it is just the best thing ever. Like, I absolutely love fake cheese. I love the Taco Bell one so much, but are you That movie was amazing. If you are looking for something to watch, like a new romance movie, kind of romance, it's basically about this woman that's from Korea, and she's moved to America, and she's living her life with this American guy that she's really in love with, and then she like meets up with her, I guess, childhood sweetheart who's coming from Korea to America. It's not really her childhood sweetheart, it's like her childhood best friend. And he comes over to America, and it's about them, like both her and her partner navigating her friendship and relationship with her old friend from her past life. It had me hooked, so I recommend that. I then sat on the couch for ages. I edited a whole YouTube video that I'm gonna post tomorrow. The burrito was so good, but I definitely would have had a better time if I'd had fried chicken and macaroni, so I will not be forgetting that for next time I'm ordering a takeaway. I really don't do it very often, so when I do, that's why I'm so indecisive. But yeah, next time it will be fried chicken and macaroni for sure. It's time for me to go to sleep now because I'm really tired, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Bye!